This video is for my two little nephews, Connor and Caiden. And I know Caiden really wants to see some sharks. And Shark Week was on the Discovery Channel, but this is Shark Week on my YouTube channel. My Shark Week for you guys. Look at that shark, you guys. I was swimming right behind it. He didn't even care. He just swimming.
Hi Connor and Caiden, it's Aunt Sandy. Can you believe this shark? Oh my goodness, he's gonna eat those fish. Uncle Tom's crazy for being in there with them.
That beeping was my watch. My computer telling me I had to do stops on the way up. This one was kind of scary. It's actually a she. She's coming right over me. You can see her big mouth right there. And she was gonna swim right over the camera, but I had to breathe out. And when I breathed out, it kind of spooked her a little bit. She had turned right there, and she didn't go over me. And see, it looks a little creepy. There was a bunch of green murk up there. It is making it dark on the bottom, but the water was really clear on the bottom. But see that murk when I look up? There was a cloud floating right over the shipwreck of algae or something, blocking out most of the sun. But there were sharks all over the bow of the shipwreck. And this one right here, this female came straight towards me, and I was like, uh-oh, we're gonna meet. And then she turned away at the last second, and then swam off really fast. And then there's this little shark swimming around the boiler on this shipwreck. This was at Cape Hatteras on Thursday the 15th. We were diving off of Cape Hatteras. This shark right here, you guys, I was up on the anchor line at about 25 feet deep, and this shark swam straight up from the shipwreck. A big old female, and she looks like she's pregnant. And she swam up to me up on the anchor line, and she said, "I don't like you on my shipwreck because I'm getting ready to have a baby. I want you to go away." And then she swam straight back down to the shipwreck, which was 130 feet below me. I know Caiden's gonna be mad. This isn't a shark. It's a stingray, and there's actually two of them here in the video. Three. There's one off to the right just outside of the frame. But they're just flying along the bottom. They're like birds underneath the water. They just fly right along the bottom. They want to get away from me. But those are just stingrays. They're just swimming around. This was on a different shipwreck. And remember last time I had to breathe out and the shark swam away? This time I held my breath. And she swam right over top of the camera. Look at that. And it's a female, and there's a little remorse swimming right underneath her. And there's fish everywhere. It's unbelievable. Look at all the fish. Sharks swimming everywhere. Fish, there's barracudas, everything. Look at them. They're everywhere. There's another shark there. She's keeping off the side of the wreck. She's pregnant. You can see her big old belly. Those two sharks up there, that's the engine of the ship that sank here. And those two sharks are swimming around the engine of the ship. And this ship was sunk by an enemy submarine at war. They didn't like us, and they were trying to sink all our ships. And it was the Germans. And now the ship lays on the bottom, and it just has all these fish hanging out on it. Look at them all. There's millions of them. These go on forever. As far as you can see, they're blocking all my vision. Can't even see nothing with all these fish hanging around. There's a little shark. Can you see the shark? Who can see the shark? There's a shark right in front of me. There's another one. There's two. But you can't hardly see them because of all the fish. There's fish everywhere. Why aren't the sharks eating them fish? Why aren't the sharks eating me? They just swim around. They're just swimming around. They're just swimming around. Look at this little guy. Called Bo Gregory. He's just darting in and out. He's like, hey, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? It's amazing. All the fish. There's a barracuda. That's a mean old barracuda. They're really scary looking. They just swim around too. There's a shark swimming over the boilers.
Connor and Caiden, look at this. Who is that? I think it's Nemo. I really do. Bye, Connor and Caiden. You're my best friends.